Hello, everybody. Kathy and Susan, Deborah, Sharon, Betty. Hello. Oh, Sharon, I totally get it because I forget what I did too. So just like what I'm doing tonight, I did 2 years ago and haven't used it since. I don't know why, because it's great. Hi, Robbie. So I'm going to let a few more people jump on before I really get going, because I think everybody's going to like this. Hi, Patricia. Upstate New York. Hi, Kim. Vicky. Yeah, that's where I used to be, upstate New York. Hello from Minnesota. Hello, Carol. And Karen. All right, we're up to 26. Let me just see. I just switched something. I think I'm seeing both YouTube and Facebook. Hi, Diana and Gail. What a great name, except it's spelled wrong. You probably say that about me. Hi, Peggy. Can't believe I am live. Why? I'm live every Sunday night. Hi, Diane and Carrie. Hi, Gina. Yes and no, Gina. My eyes are getting better. Slowly but surely. They're not like tearing and tearing like they were. They just feel weird. Hi, Betty and Debbie. Okay, there's 41 people on here, so I'm going to get going. So you saw the pictures of the cards. There they are. So these backgrounds look like, oh, which order was I doing them? That, and that. Okay. So they look like Tim Holtz ink, the same way that comes out. I got on this already. Everything sticks to this. Where's my alcohol? Yo, I'm gonna need it. Oh, it fell. There it is. I is gonna need that in a minute. Well, then I've been wiping up this ink with this rag, and it doesn't actually dry, so then I find it's all over my hands again. But I'm going to use it, and then I'll throw it in the wash. So what we're using is the Craft Whisper White ink. Yes, it's winter in Florida, and it's glorious. Glorious. So I'm going to put a hefty drop, and I'm going to do 3 colors. So I'm doing a hefty drop, so just so I have enough, but really all you need is a drop. And then once I find a different case to keep these in, I'm kind of reusing them. This one wasn't used yet, but they really do, like, they get messy. So got to keep them separate. And of course I decided to put these things on so that maybe my hands would stay a little better. So once you have your drops, the first one I'm doing is the green, the cinnamon. So that's these 3. So I'm using Just Jade, Cinnamon Cider, and Bumblebee. So in the order of my card, I'm going to put 1 drop of Bumblebee, 1 drop of cinnamon, Ooh, that's going to get messy. All right. It's a drop and a half. And then, what was this one? Just Jade. Jade. Oop, that's a drop and a half too. Hi, Tina, Shirley, and Laura from New York. I'm still glad I'm not in New York anymore. Okay, so then what I do, and let me get this dirty rag. I mean, you could probably use paper towels or something, but I just use these and wash them. So this is just one of my nail sticks. And I'm going to mix each one. That's the cinnamon cider. And the green. So I do like to do the lightest colors first. This, all right, I'm going to take a new one for the yellows tonight. So you pick up your color in your sponge. It'll pick up almost everything that's there. And then just like anything else, you're going to rub it across. You can do circular motion. I mean, my advice is if you're going to do these, like, do a whole bunch at once and do more than, one drop. And then you could also take and mask off. If you wanted to do some stripes, you can mask that off. Oh, thanks, Barb. All right, let me take that one. So this is the cinnamon cider, which is the next color. Hope my fan isn't like drying these out. And it takes like a few minutes for, it to dry because you're using a pigment ink. You could take the yellow and go back and you'll see how that smooths that out now because it'll go over it. And then the third color, green with red fingertips on it. And then you can go back to this one and smooth that out. So there's one background. So I'm going to move this aside, but you can see, I think, you can see that it's still a little wet. So you can also hit it with your heat gun. So I'm going to do all three backgrounds at first, and then I don't have to get messy again, except I just might want to show you one other technique at the very end. That's on the video. Now, I posted the video in the description, the one I did 2 years ago, and it has a couple techniques on there. And the one that I do with the baby oil, I wasn't sure the night that I did them if they were ever going to dry, but they do, and they're gorgeous. It just takes days, so don't plan on, once I show it to you, don't plan on using it that day. All right, so the next one we're doing is crushed curry, garden green, and rich razzleberry. Razzleberry dressing. So let's get a drop of each. I'm going to do a hefty drop again. And, whoa, dropping stuff all over. So I'm going to do the Razzleberry, 1 drop, the curry, and I could have used the curry or the bumblebee, you know, for each of them. I just wanted to keep 3 bottles, so I don't know. So I didn't like mess up. Whoop, that was 2 drops. Well, that green's going to be a little bright, maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, so we're going to mix them up. So there's the raspberry. Crushed curry. And the garden green. All right, so lighter color first. So I'm going to take the crushed curry, and that's going to be in the middle. And you can see, you know, once you mix them, it's a little bit brighter than the bumblebee. But you can get away with any of them. All right. And then I'll do the Razzleberry. What is she mixing the colors with? With Stampin' Craft Whisper White ink. So this gives you like a very opaque ink. And then of course I'm going to take the yellow back. Well, I wasn't so neat on that. But you see how you can go over them and like straighten them out? So cool. All right, and then the garden green, which is on the bottom. Ooh, that's a juicy one. Oh, my nails. Okay, take that yellow again and smooth that out a little bit. Now move this one to the side. Clean the spot again. Bink, bink, bink. I should have just done it on the flat using the cups. This is like for when you're watercoloring to mix your inks. Okay. So the last one is 3 shades of blue, which really turn out very close. So I'm going to do, the darkest one is Misty Moonlight. Whoops. Got to put the other ink first. Huh. All right, so 1 hefty drop, another hefty drop, and another hefty drop of the ink. And then I'm going to go darkest to lightest here. So this is the Misty Moonlight, 1 drop. Yes, you are going to love these blues. Then Pacific Point, or as I say, specific. Whoops. All right, we got a drop and a half. And then Balmy Blue. 1 drop. Oh, I don't know how much is on this one. Hopefully it's gonna be all right. All right, so oops, I didn't mix it. Mix it, Gail, mix it. I mean, I suppose the sponge would do it. I don't know why I mix it. Ooh, look at that. Pacific Point. And then the Misty. I didn't try Night of Navy, but I'm sure Night of Navy would look really awesome too. So I'm going to start out with the lightest one. And hopefully there's not too much of the others left on there. So I'm not going to go like too hard, if you know what I'm saying, to push what might be inside it. I'll go a little bit higher. Okay, then I'm going to pick up the Pacific Point. And it does dry like a little bit lighter. So the hard part of using the same sponge is trying to, you know, blend it straighter like I did with the others. You kind of can't go back. And then this is the Misty. All right, that's just going to be a little sloppier on that side, not like my other ones. Okay, so that has to dry a little bit. You can see where it's shiny. And I'll clean this. And then I'm going to move this off. But I'm going to bring it back when I show you quickly that other messy technique. But so much fun. But you just have to be prepared to let them sit for like a few days to a week. But if you do a whole bunch of them, I just haven't done like a lot of backgrounds. I used to have like a box of them because I would make, you know, 10 or 20, and then I'd make like 10 or 20 on a live, and I'd have a lot extra so that every once in a while I would be pulling them. But when I moved, I gave them to one of my friends. I said, oh, I'll make more. Okay, I'm going to move this. Why am I blurry? Oh, because of the white. White. Now it'll focus again. All right, I'm going to shut these. So, because I don't want you guys to get messy either. And now I'm going to take my other rag. Hope it comes off my nail. Yes. And my fingers. Okay. So now the other thing that makes this really nice is I'm going to take some water in my hand. What did you put in first? Oh, the white ink. It's blue. I guess the blue's coming off my hand now. So this is just water. And you can do it with a brush or whatever. And you're going to see all that come up. So it becomes even more ink reactive than the inks by themselves. I think just because it's opaque and you can see it. All right, then, you know, I can't resist sales. So I bought like a bunch of these. I think they were like $3 a piece. This one's mica. Most of them are Illusion Shimmer Spray. There's one that's flat. So I'm going to take, and I already made like tops for them. I'm going to take the blue, and you can spray these. I haven't really used them yet, but you know, it was on sale. And I'm sure you can make your own with ours. So that's some blue dots for that one. Oh yeah. All right, this one is gonna have gold flower. So I'm gonna do this one. So this is the mica stain. It's called Crooked Broomstick. Like I wanted to get some others, but they didn't have them. But this sure beats banging those paints that I have that now all have dents in them. And I can control it a little more, which I like. So this is kind of gold-ish. And those will dry. And then for the last one, I think I want silver. Oh no, it was the blue that had silver on it. So what do I want on this one? I think I'll use the mica again, because I don't seem to have like a brown, or so I'll do this one again. Or I could do green. I'll do green. If I can find it. That's kind of a bluish green. Balmy night. That means it's blue. All right, let me do the mica. I don't seem to have a green. Well, guess I gotta find another sale, huh? Hi, Vicky. Hi, Penny. Ooh. Ooh. When did those two big dots come out? Think. Move you over there. Yeah, it didn't move so much. Okay. Look at my hands. Okay, so let me move this. And, oh, that's the water. I need the alcohol. And we'll clean this up. Try to clean this up. I just think I keep making it worse. And wait until I do the other technique. Most people are going to want to do that with gloves on. I'm not most people. Oh, look what happened on that one. I can cover that. It'll work. You know I don't like get crazy. about anything. I'm just going to hit this with the blower a little, just for a little bit. Yikes. There's no redos. Okay, so the first one is this one. So all the pieces. So you want to take like similar, and all the colors, everything is in the description. You want to take similar colors. So this one I had a change of heart. This is our new color. What is it? Pale papaya. But then I said, ooh, look how nice that looks. So I glued that over that and had to pull up the thing. Where's my glue? So I'm going to go ahead and glue it because it just gave it a little extra height. And I already had the other one cut. So I figured, what the hey. I'll do it again. And you could leave a little bit like to the side if you wanted. Or a little bit like underneath. Which I think I'm doing. Okay, so that one's ready. So I'm not really doing anything to the inside. So I'm going to go ahead. Oops, something got on that. Yeah, you got to make sure like you clean everything better than I did. Because there's probably wild spots going around. Please tell me that's just regular. Yeah. All right, so our inside's done. And then I thought I was going to use our stickum sheets, but I don't know where I stuck them. So that's going to go there. So I'll put glue on 2 at a time, maybe. Yeah, stickum sheets would have been probably a hair faster, except I know they're pretty hard to peel off. So who knows which would have been better. Dot, 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 dot. So does anybody notice that on bright days, the sun seems brighter and the sky is bluer? Does anybody else notice that? And then, so I'm making it a little bit more spread out than I did that one. I think it'll still work. Nothing like changing things as you go and not knowing. I not be knowing. Just want to get the glue on, Mama. All right, so these I'm going to keep a little bit to the left. And that was evening evergreen. Oh, I guess I didn't put glue way down there. Well, fix that. Fix that in a hurry. Stay down. I'll fix you after. And then this one I'm going to overlap slightly. Hold it down. I feel like we're so far away. I can break into a song, but I won't. All right. Then I couldn't decide either before I glue that other one down if I wanted that or if I wanted, I think I still want the smaller one, even though that one was just a strip. But let me stamp the thank you. Now, I think I forgot to write these on the description, but let's see. Thinking of you, I used on one from Quiet Meadow. Happy birthday from Sharing Sunshine. And Nature's Harvest is the thank you. I will add them in after the live. So this one, I'm going to do, no, I want to do, because I was changing my mind. I'm a girl, I'm allowed. So I'm going to stamp that in Evening Evergreen. And you only cut one, gal. There we go. And then I'm just going to take, because I don't think I got the new, I don't think I ever got them. So I'm just going to take a green. This is an old marker. I think it's garden green without looking. But you know how I like to do this. I say good enough. Good enough. Oh, I could have used the whatchamacallit, the blend. And then this is going to get a couple, I'll say a few, because a few is 3. Oh, can't do that yet. We got to put our flower down. So flower's going to go right there. Why am I reaching way over there? I don't know. I don't know. And then this, I'm going to put right here. And then add it to the front of the card. Which is just Jade. I think we're even. Yeah, the copper just looked better when I went, oh, I never use copper. I don't know why. So there's card number 1. Isn't that pretty? And I did let the other poke through just a little bit. So now we'll grab this one. I'll deal with that blue one after. So here's the pieces. But I think the leaves will cover that up. So it's that one. So the flower is cut from the gold and rose gold. It's pretty. But I think on this one, I'm going to bring it down a little further. So I'm going to cut some of the bottom off of it. Look, we got the colors of the rainbow on the back. Yeah, you gotta love the messy but fun techniques. It's just pretty. Okay, and then Evening Evergreen. Oh, so let's get them inked up. I mean glued up. Right, the backgrounds are great with the flowers. You know, it's thinking of other ways that you can use what you have. And I know I have a lot. So, you know, I have a lot of choices. But sometimes I use a set, you know, for one video and then I'm done. I left one in, but it's glued now, so oh, well be, well be. It was such a gorgeous day today. I love winter in Florida. Whoa. So that one's going to go to the right. And then the other one I cut, these I cut the same. The other one I cut two different ones. But I think they will work. Yeah, that's about where I want it. I'm going to leave the glue off the bottom because I think I have to trim it and then I can slap some on it. Just slap it. Slap it good. I don't know how this stuff comes out of my mouth. Yep, growing up, I was fun at the dinner table. They never knew what was going to come out of my mouth. All right, so I'm going to trim these. And then this, I don't know if this is going to come out because I only ran it through once. So I'm going to leave it. Well, maybe. Oh, look at that. Surprise. But I'm going to trim it right below it. And pluck out a couple that got left in. Okay. Let's do it. Get off of there. Stubborn. And then that's going to go right there. I should have popped that up just I wonder if one will fit. You know what? I'd have to cut those little ones in half for little pieces. It's fine. It's just fine. All right, so let's do happy birthday on that one. And I will do it in, I'll do it in the black because it's here. Happy Happy Hanukkah. Oh, it's not Hanukkah yet. All right, so this is going to be popped up. So now because I have this big lump there, I'm going to put 3 here. And I've cut this to 3 3/4. I'm going to put 3 there. Now this may not work the same as the other one exactly because these are from, I'm trying to use them up. They're from a paper pumpkin kit. So they are a little bit higher. I could go into a song with that one too. But I won't. Why am I not using my pick? So, bunk, bunk, bunk. Please, I hope none of you is wet. Because we're talking, that's a yellow saffron. But isn't it funny how you're using like a darker yellow and it looks exactly like the saffron? Exactly. Oh, I got to look at good ideas that people are posting on how many dimensionals. I use a lot. It's worth it to me. And it's way worth it. All right, so there's card number 2. Look at all those I left in. But it's okay. Like, who wants to fight it? Let me just try one more time. That's the water. That's the... Maybe I'll use this one. Oh, I think this gold stuff just doesn't come off. Way to go, gal. No biggie. That's like little stuff. Okay, so there's card number 3, which is actually the same pieces except for the flower cut for that in different colors. So we got specific point. That's the white for the inside. So let's see if I can be very... Look at that. I'm not taking that dot out. It's perfect. See? You just gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. Do, 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 do. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, wait, let me get that right again. Bam! Whoops. I said bam. No peeking. Good enough. Could have been a little. Oh, I say water bottle. I say alcohol bottle. Not the kind you drink. And that one's going to go there. And the back sides. Night of Navy. Bink, 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 bink. You're ridiculous. There's one. You ain't peeking through anymore. No one will ever know except you guys. What time is it? 46. Yeah, I can do that other technique pretty fast. I'll just get a little messier. That's all. And with that other technique, then you'll see there was some, like I know I use them on one of my Halloween videos, those backgrounds. Yeah, there's some other techniques. I'm going to go back and look at my videos because, yeah, when you don't, when you don't use them all the time, you forget you did them. And that's a great way to, bring a set back to life by just doing some different background. Even if I've had a pretty crappy day. Oh, anytime you have a crappy day, you can just call me. Okay, and this one I've done Balmy Blue, Thinking of You. Oh my God, I did a rhyme. Oh yeah, and that ink, you can like use it on darker cardstock and get a whole different look. Forgot to show you that. Thinking of You, and that's going to be in blue. Thinking of you in blue. Okay. We'll do that in the middle because I did the same exact by making it 3 3/4. I did re-ink this. I never liked that G. It always looks like it didn't ink, but that's the way that G is. Gee whiz. All right, and this, you can't bet now because you know. 1, 2, 3. Gotta use these up. 1, 2, 3. But these are higher, so, oh, see, it's like wimpy right there. I don't like that. Because they're taller, this didn't hit it. Where is my... It's wimpy. I got wimpy, saggy bits. I said bits. All right, so that's gonna go. Ooh, did I cut that a little bigger? I just might have. No, looks fine. All right, so I still got to do the inside. So then this is on Balmy Blue card base. And I can't remember if I got to sand that right there, if I ever used Specific Point and Balmy Blue, but I really love them together. Oop. This is not like the regular nail block. This was, I used to like really buff my nails with this. Like it. All right, so the only thing I really didn't do was I forgot to pull out gems. So they'll be gemmed, but not right now. Something got on that. And it shows, so I'm not going to put that one in. I have extras. I think I finally used my last piece of Whisper White. So happy. Watch me find somewhere another package and I'll be like, ah! Okay, yeah, it needs a couple. Well, it's got all the dots. See, the first batch I didn't do that. So that kind of takes care of that. Oh, yes, we're going to do that. Let me just get this away, move this, and then I'll bring everything back again. Okay, guys, here we go for the mess. Are you ready? Yeah, I think I need a couple of these inside sheets. And I'll just use what's here. I think if I remember, watercolor paper came out really nice, and the shimmer, oh my God, the shimmery white was amazing. All right, so you take baby oil. I like to smell good when I use it. So you take some baby oil. Then you take, let's do blues. Put a drop, a drop, a drop, a drop. So that was Specific Point. Then we'll take some Balmy Blue. Ooh. Maybe I should mix in a red of some kind. I don't know. We'll find out. There's a hair on there. Come, oh, it did. Okay, so you see how it like just floats there? So you take something and you go whoosh, 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 and break up those dots. Whoosha, 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 whoosha. Break them up. I'm pretty sure this is the way I did it. Okay. And then you are going to dip that in there. Oh. Oh. All right, I'm going to have to use this. I forgot paper towels. So when you go to wipe it a little bit, how could I forget paper towels? You need them for this, because then that's what they sit in to absorb the oil. But when you wipe them off, and you can dot, you know, so there is one background. They're all going to come out different. You could add a little bit more. Like, look how dark it looks. I did this, the Halloween ones, like with orange. This is going like right in the wash. So blotting is better because where you have the big blobs, and then let me grab a piece of, because this is going to absorb the rest of it. So this is a piece of watercolor paper. I'm actually glad I put that other one, that other color. Ooh, different. I think my favorite, though, was the shimmery. Now this is, they're going to dry lighter. But think of that for like, you know, a boat. Cut this up, make different things out of it. It doesn't absorb, well, I was down to the end as bad, but you can see, like you can see through this now, kind of, sort of. But over a few days sitting in your paper towel, it absolutely dries to a point that you can use it as a background. Just don't be in a rush. So there are those. Think of different colors, different things. They will go into some paper towels for a few days. Before I use them, I will show them to you again. I might even make more of these tomorrow because now I'm in the mood. All right, so I'm going to take those away and bring back what I did tonight. 1, 2, oops, that's the one I did tonight. And 3. And let's straighten us out. So there they are. So you too can do these backgrounds. That's not too bad after even doing that oil technique. So thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed it and you try it. It doesn't stay like vellum, and I never tried this on vellum. Tomorrow when I do some, I'll try it on vellum and see. The oil probably won't absorb. It'll sit on top of it. Yeah, it's going to be different. Hi, Sue. I didn't even see you were here. And yeah, it's translucent, kind of like vellum now, but it won't stay that way. I'll show you it when it's like totally dry, and you'll see. But it's fun. So I don't know. Maybe I'll be. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Wednesday, but you know, it'll be something. You're not what? You're not. You're not here? Oh, you're talking to Tony. Okay, never mind. I didn't mean it. So I'll see you all on Wednesday night. Thanks for being here. Bye. Oh, I don't know where I put my mouse. Every night it's something. Ugh.